Hi everybody. One of our missions for my winemaking team and myself is to produce wines that go beyond the taste of the variety. In other words, we want to give you, our good customers, wines that taste more than just Cabernet, wines that taste more than just Chardonnay, but actually wines that taste like the zip code or the place that they come from. And this year, 2010, has been a year where our team is really focused on terroir. So for us, it's been all about the geology that's below the grapevine. What's above the grapevine is climate, and that usually produces beautiful flavors and beautiful varietal character. But really the differences, really the uniqueness lies underneath the soil. And that's why we've chosen our wine club block this year to do some very special experimentation and to really examine the terroirs in depth. So if you just come over with me right here, you'll see that we've dug this soil pit right here so that we can get in there and really examine how complex our soils are and exactly where our root systems are. If our root systems are just at the surface, we're not even touching on the qualities of what this special property is. But luckily with our biodynamic farming practices that really encourage super deep root growth, we're able to penetrate down deep into the soils. And I want to just show you what I'm talking about. I'm standing here in this pit right here, which is over 7 feet deep. And essentially it has 4 different soil layers: topsoil, subsoil, a transition area called regolith, and then the parent material below, which is essentially the volcanic rock that this whole property sits on. Our strategy is to never feed the plant, but to take care of the soil. Because when you feed the plant, what happens is that the food is here on the surface, and that means that all the roots stay all in this one little zone right here, and that way you can really only express varietal character. The roots don't really search the whole soil profile. It's kind of like giving your kids Coke and candy bars. Why do they want anything more than that? But when you just take care of the soil and you don't feed the vine directly, that forces the roots to explore the whole soil profile. And as you can see here, our roots have grown down past what's called the topsoil, which is right here, down through the subsoil, which is this area right here, into this transition zone that's called the regolith. And this is where the bedrock starts to disintegrate and has been broken up by water and the biology that lives up in the topsoil. Nobody has this particular geological makeup except us. And if we can get our vines and root systems to grow and to feed down here, this is when we touch on the holy grail of winemaking, which is called terroir. Anytime your vines grow down into this depth down here and explore this completely unique set of minerals here, you're going to make wines that are terroir-based wines, which are wines that nobody else in the world can duplicate. And that's what we're all about here, is providing you, our good customers, wines of distinction and wines that you can't buy anywhere else.